Niall, a disappointing day here at Solitude today. What's your thoughts on it?
Really disappointed, Ryan. A bit humiliated actually. It was that bad. But yet again, we'll go round that wee circle again. 6 minutes, 7 minutes, game's over, and stuff we work on. I don't think it's any. We Reece Neal's been had a tough day today, but it wasn't his fault. Again, ball's going over Reece Neal's head. He's on the turn. We're asking centre halves to come over and shuffle everybody across and get Lee Chapman back in, and unfortunately we Reece was left on his own devices today, and he didn't get a proper hand, in my opinion. So, but I don't think you can hide. But look, Ryan, whenever you're playing in these games, you can't come to Solitude and concede the goals we do. The second goal's atrocious as well. You know what I mean? And you're 2-0 down after 6-7 minutes. So they go here and you go here. So ultimately, no, I'm not. As I say, it's a really, really disappointing day, and that's probably an understatement, right?
Solitude's obviously one of those grounds that's really hard to come to in any circumstance to get a result, but obviously when you come here and concede 2 goals so early, you've almost given yourself no chance before you even started the game.
100%. And that's exactly what happened today. You got to give we have conceded 14 goals in the first 10 minutes of games this season. You're not even we're not giving ourselves even a chance in a game or a platform in a game, and that's on the back of 2 solid performances defensively. But to come out there today, you're 2-0 down after 6-7 minutes of Solitude. It's a long day ahead, Ryan, and that's exactly what it ended up being. But we got to take responsibility. I'll take responsibility all day long, But there's some simplistics there today, and they just weren't done. And as I say, we got to get in a situation where, you help your teammate out, give them a shout out. And too many today were really looking just to look after themselves, Ryan, in my opinion. I don't come out about the players, I don't hammer them. I'll take responsibility always, no problem with that there. But I think ultimately, the boys have to, stand up to the plate as well. I'll put myself to the forefront of everything. But I don't think there's any excuse for what we got today. Played better in the second half, got on it more in the second half. But it's easy whenever you're 3 or 4 down. I always find it's a lot easier to do that. We've got to get the boys doing that from the start of a football match, and have the bravery to do that at the start of a football match. But to do that at the start of a football match, you have to give yourself a platform. We didn't give ourselves any platform yet again, Ryan. The game was over in 6 minutes. And then it's always difficult. These teams here have the quality that they'll just go on and on and on, and it ends up being exactly what it was, and a real difficult day.
The second half was more a quiet affair, and had some half chances, but at the end, can you take any positives from that?
I'll not take any positives from the second half, Ryan. I'll be perfectly honest with you, because it's exactly what I said. Keelan come on done well, Mickey come on done well. The back 3 worked. Sometimes people say the back 3 doesn't work. It does work. It doesn't work. The back 4's worked. Talk about the back 4 today. So everybody's experts, as I say. But there's no positives out of it, Ryan, simply because of the fact that we only started playing when we were 3 or 4 down. We're 4-0 down at half time. We started playing in the second half. To me, what positives could you possibly get out of that there? I think it's very easy for players to get on it and start shouting and start organising whenever the game's over. And the game was over today. It's probably as infuriated as it's been in a long time. And I'm not probably overcooking it, because this is a massively difficult place to come, and they're a very, very good side. But sometimes we have to just look at ourselves, and for the gift them the game after 6 or 7 minutes today, you don't even give yourself a chance.
Straight back to action now on Tuesday night. You'll be wanting a bid response when we take on Belfast Celtic in the Irish Cup.
Well, as I said before, and I said to the players, on our day, we are more than capable of matching any team in this competition on our day, but it has to be our day. That's the whole key to it. And the only people that can make it our day is us. So we turn up with a rubbish attitude on Tuesday night, a laid-back attitude on Tuesday night, that we only have to turn up and get the win, then we'll get egg in our face. We're no different from any other club if you don't approach the game properly and have the right mentality. So Tuesday night's crucial. It's a competition, in my opinion. If we're right and we have a wee bit of luck with the draw, we can go foreign. And to me, that's a wonderful opportunity to have. And as I say, But it's up to us. We know we can be competitive with any team in this league on our day. So we'll have to make sure on Tuesday night our attitudes are right, and we'll do what's right here and make sure we get through. I don't care whether it's 1-0, 2-0 or 2-1 or whatever. We make sure we get through into the next round, and hopefully that'll give us a wee lift to go in and look forward to playing on Saturday again, Ryan.